Hello, I'm Pastor Kalju Priilaid from Five Ways Ministry, branch of Word of Faith Christian Center. We've been talking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the earlier times and how they had to move around or trust God, and how that God's promised blessing had stayed with them and He guided and led them. Now Joseph, one of the junior sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, was sent ahead in spite of the fact that they didn't appreciate it, and he prepared for them to be blessed during the time of the famine in Egypt. Egypt is a type of the world. We do not look to Egypt for our blessing, for our prosperity, and for everything we have. We do not look at Egypt. Egypt is a temporary resource for us. The famine, the preparation, Joseph was about 14 years or maybe longer. And the preparation for the famine was 7 years. And then the famine was another 7 years. So we find in like 28, 30 years they should have been then, when the famine was over and things were looking blessed back home, they should have gone back home. But they didn't. And they enjoyed what Egypt had to offer. I think God's promise to bless them was in Canaan, not in Egypt. But they stayed because Egypt looked good. And they prospered and they were very blessed for quite a while. But they unfortunately stayed there 430 years, and the whole nation dwindled down into slavery. And then God had to raise a Moses to get them back to the promised land. So often we get blessed in a worldly situation. God uses them also to bless us, but we must understand, do not stay there among the world or among the world's promises and the world's blessing. Get yourself up out of Egypt. Get yourself back into Canaan, the promised land. God's blessing, as much as Egypt was a place of blessing, where God leads you is the ultimate place of blessing. He wants to bless you. So God sent Joseph. Joseph was a source of blessing for them, and when things were over, they should have gone back, but they didn't. But ultimately, 430 years later, they did go back, and then they enjoyed the blessing once more. Do not dilly-dally. Make up your mind. Serve God. Do His will. Do not let the world things sidetrack you and lead you astray. Focus on the Lord. He wants to bless you in that place He has prepared for you. God bless you. Have a nice day.